I rise today to urge my colleagues in this chamber to cast a big Jersey no vote on the gargantuan spending vehicle otherwise known as Assembly Bill 5326. We're being asked today to approve over $350 million in last-minute supplemental appropriation. Call it what you will, but we all know what it is. There's a whole lot to unpack here, but let's look at just one area where this money is going. Hidden inside this massive spending bill is more than $100 million earmarked for a single municipality. You heard it before, Jersey City. This isn't state aid, it's a taxpayer-funded reward for fiscal malfeasance. For years, we've watched administrations in our state's biggest cities live completely beyond their means. They spend recklessly, they blow through their budgets, and when the bill comes due, they point fingers, claim it's somebody else's fault, and they ask for more. There's no natural disaster, large fire, regional crisis, or extraordinary event beyond their control that caused this. They don't make the hard choices that families and towns in Ocean County and across our state make every single week. Instead, they come right here to Trenton and they expect a big golden bailout. We're told these funds are merely loans, but who are we kidding? Do we ever expect them to be repaid? We've seen this before. The checks will be written, the money will be gone, and the cycle will repeat itself over and over and over. The shell game produces very few winners, but we know one thing, it's that the New Jersey taxpayer will once again be the biggest loser. Now, we all do want to see Jersey City succeed. It is called Jersey City after all, but this is not the way to do it. How can we justify yet another gift to a big city when this body has told the suburbs to pound sand year after year? How do we bend the rules for a favored constituency when kids across this state have seen devastating cuts to their schools? How do we find over $100 million for a city that's home to many of the Garden State's financial elite? By passing this bill, we tell every local government in New Jersey that accountability does not matter. Mismanage your city into a fiscal corner and the taxpayers from Sussex to Cape May will be forced to cover the cost. There's zero appetite from the leadership in those cities to cut spending or structurally fix the mess they repeatedly find themselves in. And why should they? When this legislature stands ready to act as their permanent benefactor. But the fiscal absurdity of this bill doesn't stop there. If the $100 million bailout weren't enough, well, there's one more. We find ourselves looking at a little carve-out appropriation for the hazelnut. Mr. Speaker, we just had a very serious debate right here in this chamber to designate the hazelnut as the official state nut of New Jersey. Well, guess what? It may have cleared this chamber, but the hazelnut is not the state nut, and frankly, it is completely unworthy of $300,000 of taxpayer largesse. It is the state nut of Oregon, not New Jersey. Let's do better, people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.